Hi, my name is Kevin DuBois, and I am the CEO of Clean Brands. Clean Brands is a franchising company. We operate with 3 different businesses, franchising several of them and licensing one of them. In total, we have just over 500 franchises that operate in 7 countries. And on our licensing model, we have just over 1,800 licensees operating in 42 countries. All of these companies operate within the dry cleaning and laundromat space. I got started in franchising just over 20 years ago when I bought into Lapels Dry Cleaning at the time. And several years into that journey, I bought out my partner. And several years after that, I brought in a partner, a private equity partner, and we then started acquiring other brands. And we acquired Martinizing Dry Cleaning, 1-800 Dry Cleaning, Press for Time, Dry Cleaning Station, and then Green Earth Cleaning, which was a licensing model. You know, I enjoy every second of it. I enjoy the people, not only the corporate team members that I'm working with, but the relationships with franchise owners. In a system now the size of ours, you're always bringing in new people and meeting new people and getting to know them. So it's still a lot of fun. There's still a lot of room to grow. I'm enjoying the environmental friendly component of it in an industry where that really didn't exist. And we're making a real impact within not only the communities we operate, but with Earth as a whole. I was introduced to franchising when I was very young. I wound up leasing a restaurant at the age of 18 from Ramada Inn, and they had me sign this document, which at the time I had no idea what it was, but it was a franchise agreement. That was a sub-franchise agreement with Ramada. It was basically to lease their restaurant and banquet facility. So that was like my first introduction into franchising, and I still think that hoteliers make the best franchisors with the amount of business that they deliver to franchisees through their reservation system. So I really tried to implement that within our ecosystem with national accounts, brand ambassadors. But that was my first introduction to franchising, and just really fell in love with the business model itself and really wanted to bring a strong franchise model into an industry that it really didn't exist. International is like a whole different world. Not only the legal component of trademark registration, we have patents on one of the companies. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of expense. The rules of engagement in a lot of these countries are very different than the rules in America. For example, in Dubai, we had a company that registered our trademarks. And I found out the hard way that that's how it works in Dubai. The first person to register and show use of the mark gets to own the mark. So we've had a lot of those learning lessons, delivering equipment in other countries, product delivery in other countries. In some cases, it's a very different business model, but it's worth it at the end of the day. Probably 40% of our total revenue comes from outside the US. Even collecting royalties or currency exchange is something that's a real learning curve.